Every day, billions of people tap, swipe, pinch, and scroll across touchscreens without giving them a second thought. Whether it's a smartphone, tablet, ATM, supermarket checkout, or even a car dashboard, touchscreens have become an essential part of modern life. But have you ever stopped to wonder how a piece of glass can tell exactly where your finger is touching? The answer involves electricity, invisible sensors, and some incredibly clever engineering. Let's dive inside the fascinating world of touchscreens and discover how they actually work. Before touchscreens existed, computers relied entirely on keyboards, buttons, and mice for input. The first touchscreen technology was developed in the 1960s and 1970s. Early versions were expensive, limited, and mostly used for industrial and military applications. As technology improved, touchscreens became smaller, cheaper, and more reliable. Today, they are everywhere, from smartphones and tablets to ticket machines and self-service kiosks. But not all touchscreens work the same way. One of the earliest common touchscreen technologies was called a resistive touchscreen. A resistive touchscreen consists of two thin layers coated with conductive material and separated by a tiny gap. When you press the screen, the two layers touch each other. The device measures the change in electrical resistance at that point and calculates the exact location of the touch. Because resistive screens respond to pressure, they can be used with fingers, gloves, styluses, or almost any object. However, they are less responsive and less durable than modern smartphone screens. Most modern smartphones use capacitive touchscreen technology. Unlike resistive screens, capacitive screens don't rely on pressure. Instead, they use the fact that the human body naturally conducts electricity. Beneath the glass surface is a transparent layer containing a grid of tiny electrodes. This grid creates a weak electric field across the screen. When your finger touches the surface, it slightly changes the electrical charge at that location. The touchscreen controller continuously monitors these changes. By measuring exactly where the electrical field is disturbed, the device instantly determines the position of your finger. This process happens hundreds of times every second, creating the smooth and responsive experience we take for granted. That's also why most touchscreens don't work well with ordinary gloves. The glove blocks the electrical connection between your finger and the screen. Touchscreen technology continues to evolve. Engineers are developing flexible displays, foldable screens, haptic feedback systems that simulate physical buttons, and even touch-sensitive surfaces embedded into walls, furniture, and clothing. Researchers are also exploring technologies that can detect gestures without physical contact, making devices even more interactive. So the next time you unlock your phone, remember, that simple tap is triggering a complex network of electrical signals, sensors, and software working together in milliseconds. A touchscreen may look like nothing more than a sheet of glass, but beneath the surface lies one of the most remarkable technologies of the modern age.